Hey guys, welcome back to the car. I drew this last week and I'm super excited to share it with you. Let's just push play. Excuse us for the closeness. So clearly we're in the car drawing. I'm so excited about my B6. Stalogy paper is where it's at. It takes watercolor, as you can see on the other side of the page. If you're wondering what my finger is on that image, I hope you watch the rest of the playlist, because I love this do it in your own style challenge. They put up great prompts. In fact, they just posted the prompts last night for this week or whatever, and I'm so stoked. Anywho, let's not jump the gun. I don't always do them all. Like, I haven't done them all. When I found the hashtag, it had already been... Guys, it's freaking hot in here. Hold on. It's just really noisy, but what can we do? What can we do? This is reality. I'm doing laundry, by the way, if you're interested. By the time you're watching this, you know, I've got a whole bunch of nice, fluffy, clean clothes. I love the prompts. They're models, or I don't know, stylized like images of different kinds of people from all over, all shapes, colors, sizes, hair, dynamics. And I mean, some of them call me, and then some of them get kind of put in the back burner, or some of them I have to get it out because I'm just that excited about, you know, the images. So I love starting them out in the rainbow pencil, because when that pencil just moves around and it, you know, there's a circular motion that kind of goes as you're drawing, and allowing it to do what it's intended to do, just like with watercolor, understanding that the tool has to run, the colors have to mingle, and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, it's just really freaking cool when it works. I love when I love my art so hard, you know, because there are times where I get really down with imposter syndrome, or I get really down on like a piece if I don't like it. So when I really like something, it's really cool. Plus, like, when you're excited about something, clearly you love it. So just do you. What else can I tell you? So this one, though, the image itself kind of calls for a less of a rainbowy. So I pulled the Mitsubishi. And not gonna lie, I did draw both of the images the same day. Is that a true statement? I did draw them the same day. However, I took some time in between. Yeah. It just, you know, the image itself called for a less rainbow, I suppose. Will I go in with ink? I don't know. Right now, I'm really liking the way they look in this rainbow color, especially with the contrast of the big fire that I have on the other side. You know, that all just kind of makes me real happy. This challenge is for everybody. You can do it in your own way. All challenges are for everybody, and you can do them in your own way. There's no rules. You know what I mean? There are no rules. Sometimes I draw the faces. Sometimes I don't want to draw the faces. The one on the top was so much more about the flow of the hair and the way she was posed in like a real moment, that to me, like, adding her face was inconsequential. The same way maybe adding ink or watercolor may not be in the cards for this page, but that's okay. We could always do printouts, and then you guys could color them in if you want. I get that a lot. People say that a lot. Oh, if you just, you know, print it out, or, you know, try to get... I'm lazy. Once I do it once and make this kind of decision for the piece, we done. We're ready to move on. I can leave pieces half done and then come back to them and finish them. But what I've kind of just been like, no, I like it so much. That's pretty much how it's gonna be. Which is like the dynamic in all of my creative journals. And when I've tried to not do that, when I've tried to do all finished pieces or be really, really careful to, like, you know, I don't even know, make more of a professional looking piece, I guess. I don't know. That just wasn't my style. It's just not in. And this is where I thrive, amidst my little creative journals. This is my happy place. What else can I tell you about this drawing? I mean, yeah, B6. I haven't fallen in love with the size the way I thought it would. The number of spaces going up and down. This is more of a planner, you know, chat that we're going into right now, but it's unscripted, so who cares? It's giving me a bit of a challenge, but drawing wise, it's a little more square, less rectangular, less narrow than the standard was. The standard, we did a lot of good art, I think, at the beginning of the year. But that size was just not doable for drawing for me. It just felt like it was going to be one page per drawing. And I like to, you know, add, and I want to cross over and kind of create collages, as we saw in my sketchbook. And now, you know, in a smaller way, trying to get back into that here. Even though I had sworn off doodling in my journals. Remember that? Oh my God, who was she? Oh my goodness. I go through phases, just like the moon, and they're all beautiful, and they all teach me something, and they all have something to teach me. And I have to take breaks with myself, for myself, creatively. You know what I mean? I decided to do a face for this one. This one's face was really, really exciting. I've got the cap in my mouth, so that's why I keep putting the pen up there. But this one has a face, and we don't go too much further in. We're just doing a little bit of gray and a little bit of like black, just in the eyes, the nostrils, and the mouth. Like, she had a really cool pouty mouth, along with that big poofy red hair. And I mean, it's those drastic, it's the contrast. It's like, you know, the different structures, like the features. That's what I'm really attracted to drawing right now, is, you know, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Finishing up the dress in the rainbow. See, so I did some of the more, I did the outline with the Mitsubishi, making sure that we had the main colors, and then, excuse me, steering wheel. We're done. She's good. Thank you so much for spending time with me again, guys. I'll see you in the next one.